Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have 3 Dollar Tree ornaments that I've redone. The first is a snowman that matches the wreath from the previous video, and the other two are Santa hat ornaments that have kind of seen better days, but I just couldn't bear to throw them away, so I just redone them. The first thing I'm doing is pulling the stick off the back of the snowman yard sign. And next I'm going to be cutting the holly leaf off of his hat because I want more of a winter snowman instead of a Christmas snowman. Now I'm just tracing the scarf that he's wearing, and I also will trace his hat and his mittens. I want him to match the wreath that I made in the previous video, and I'll just link that video with the eye around now. Now I'm just tracing the top of his scarf with a sewing tool. It leaves an indentation in the scrapbook paper so that I can see it when I'm cutting it out so I can have a precise fit. Those little pink scissors that I got from Dollar Tree, I just wanted to let y'all know, if you see them, grab them because they are some really good scissors. I'm tracing his mittens with Dollar Tree sticker paper, and if you see it, grab it because it's some pretty good quality paper. Now I'm just folding the glitter paper in half and just cutting out 2 mittens from the one I traced. I already coated his hat with Mod Podge, and I'm just applying the scrapbook paper on top. I poured some Mod Podge in a Dollar Tree paint holder, and it just makes it easier for me to work with when I'm doing small projects like this. Here I'm just showing you where I made a mistake, and I'm painting over it with white paint. I always say mistakes really don't matter because we can always find a way to fix them or make our project look even better. Now I'm just painting the end of his gloves white to add a little more detail to the snowman. So now I'm just showing you the pink ribbon that I'm using. I'm going to be putting that around the brim of his hat, and I was just heat sealing the ends of the ribbon so it wouldn't fray. Now I'm just adding some snowflakes to the bottom of his body. I noticed that he had some creasing, so I just wanted to cover that up. And also right here, I'm just adding a snowflake on his hat just to bring out a little more detail. Here's the finished product. He's so cute, and I think he's just going to add just a little touch of winter to my sister's 2nd grade classroom. Next are the Santa hats, and what I'm doing first is just pulling out the little pine needles that were in the hat. Now I'm hot gluing ribbon to the hat to match the colors of my Christmas tree. Here I'm making a simple bow to add to the hat, and I'm just doing that by taking the ribbon and folding it in And then once I get the size I want, I just take that same ribbon and flip it. And here I did it 3 times on each side. Here I'm just heat sealing my ends and adding a little clamp that I got from Dollar Tree in the middle of the bow to hold my place. And I'm just also doing the same thing that I did with the other ribbon out of this pink ribbon. Now I just stack both ribbons together and I'm folding them in half so that I can find the middle. And when I do, I make a crease so I know where to cut the notch in the ribbon. The scissors that I'm using are way too big. Usually you should just make a small little notch on the sides, but because I use big giant scissors, my notch is huge. Now I'm just taking a pipe cleaner and wrapping it around the middle of the bow. And when I get to the back, I just twist it around and that helps just secure the bow and it makes it so much easier on your hands. Now is the best part of bow making to me. It's when you fluff your bow. This is my favorite part because I get to see what my bow becomes, all that hard work, and it's just like, you get to see the end. I took the leftover pipe cleaner that was just a little too long and cut it, and now I'm hot gluing the bow to the little hat. And I love how this turned out. I love the colors in it and just think I was actually going to throw this ornament away. Now I'm just working on the second snowman hat, and the first thing I did again was pull the white pine out of the hat, and this hat needed a little bit more repair. I had to actually hot glue the top and the bottom back together. To hide that big hole that was in this hat, I used a little bit wider ribbon this time, and it gives it a completely different look. You'll see in the end. I also hot glue rhinestone mesh around it just to give this hat a different look. I'm making another simple bow, and the way that I'm making this bow is just taking ribbon and folding it and pinching it together with my fingers. And I made 4 or 5 loops on this bow, and as you can see, the tails I leave loose because those are going to be the tails of the hat. And I just wanted this hat to have just a little bit more dramatic look. The end of the bow is pinched together, and I take a pipe cleaner and wrap around that, kind of like a flower bouquet. That's what it kind of looks like. Here I'm just dovetailing the ends of this bow, and by doing that I'm just taking the ribbon and folding it and cutting it at a slant. Now I'm just heat sealing the ends so that the ribbon won't fray. Now I'm attaching the bow onto the hat, and it's already starting to have a more dramatic look than the first hat I made. It kind of looks like a groom's hat to me. So if you were doing a bridal shower and wanted to use this as decor, I think it would really, really look cute. To top the hat off, I'm going to use these pink glittery berries that I got from Dollar Tree. And I think I got them around Valentine's Day. Here is the finished product. I think it turned out super adorable, and I just wanted to give you a little inspiration on ways you can change old ornaments. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.